is the video diary of my dad building his new and improved wood-fired pizza oven. Back in 2005, we built this Mark I oven. It was built very cheaply, less than £50, using reclaimed bricks from the old barbecue. Here we are knocking down the old oven. No going back now. This oven was a simple cylinder of bricks with a paving slab roof. It did not have much insulation. It cooked pizzas well for 4 years, but cracked lots and did not hold the heat. The new oven is built on the same 1.2 by 1.2 metre base as the old one. After a small test construction to check these storage heater bricks could take a fire, the insulating base was made. Here vermiculite was mixed 5-to-1 with cement. 1 100-litre bag was needed. Next, the half bricks were laid out, then cemented in place. The edge bricks had to be cut. A retaining row of bricks was placed around the base, and the base of the dome could be marked out. My dad thought a sand dome would be a good guide for building around. A sand dome this big is tricky to build, apparently. My dad was not happy at the end of this day. So a wooden lattice was made, and the first course of bricks, and the inner arch for the vent could be laid. Here we have the second course of bricks. These are the same storage heater bricks as the hearth, cut and shaped into fours. Next, the outer entry arch was constructed.
These photos show some of the details of the brickwork. Nothing to show off about. And this is where most of the brick cutting was done. The third course of bricks. It was hot that day. At this point we ran out of storage heater bricks, so we actually had to buy the fire bricks for the last 3 courses. I helped hold some bricks at this stage. The final dome bricks and keystone were laid. Here the wooden supports are burned out. With the dome complete, the surrounding house could begin. Also here we have a small curing fire going. We are trying to use reclaimed materials wherever possible. The dark bricks from the old oven, the white ones from the house in which my dad grew up. Building a simple square house took longer than anticipated. The area where the dome arch meets the walls proves to be tricky and slows things down. My dad wanted to finish quickly, so often worked into the night. Nearing completion of the walls, the slope of the roof is beginning to show. The rafters were put in after this. There's no footage of that, it was all hidden from view. With my dad's head over the fence so often, the neighbours must have wondered what was going on. With the walls complete, the loose vermiculite insulation could be poured in. 4 100-litre bags were needed.
Right, so this is the outside of the oven with one bag of insulation poured in so far. So this is a good little view. Just having a good view here before we cover it completely with insulation. Down there, back there.
Hello! Now the roofing felt could be battened down and the tiles put on. Again, the tiles are reclaimed from my dad's childhood home. They were spares that had been buried in the garden for 30 years, at least. Although not quite finished, now full-on pizza and bread making began again, just in time for the summer.